Hello, everybody. How are you? It is Wednesday. It's time for sprints. How the heck is everyone doing? 5 p.m. on the dot. Anyway, hi, everybody. It's Wednesday. My hair is like particularly curly today. So I was like, I'm going to leave it down for a minute because these curls are curling. I didn't do this to my hair, it just decided to be curly. So, anyway, I'm already like going down a rabbit hole. Anyway, hi. It's Wednesday. How has everyone's week been since last Wednesday? I'm just hanging in there. I'm still busy like always. I'm very behind like always. No news here. I'm just trying my best to keep up. I am editing a video that I'm very behind in because I don't know. So I think for tonight, for the sprints, instead of reading, I'll probably edit. I think it's a more wise use of my time. Although I do have a book in here. I do have The Bad Ones by Melissa Albert, which I am very excited to read. But like it can wait for a minute, like I don't have to read it this instant. So it's just going to stay over there. I have a little shelf. It's going to stay there. Whew. Anyway, let's go to the comments. Cassie, my dear, how are you? Hasn't been too bad. 2 job interviews. Love that. Congrats. Sending you all good vibes. Sharon, how are you? So I'm just like, it's like a weird transition period. Usually I finish up work like at 4:45. Then I'm like, I have to like decompress and like turn on to YouTube. Like it's a different vibe they have to like accomplish. Anyway, I am all over the place. What's new here? Anyone have any cool plans coming up for the weekend? Hello, Makeda. How are you? Thanks for coming and hanging out. I am allegedly going to a wine tasting tomorrow. Allegedly. I'm going to say that because I also have a doctor's appointment and I might have to get like a procedure done. Not anything, it's fine. But it's like one they would give me pain meds for. So if I have to have pain meds, I shouldn't go drink. So it's allegedly at the moment because like I would very much like to go, but like it's going to depend on if I'm hopped up on pain medicine. We'll see. Mm. Oh no, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad that you're feeling better though, and you got to leave the hospital. So I'm happy for that. 70% through Things We Hide from the Light. Very cool. I hope you get finished out the last 30% tonight. Hey, Lily. Just started a book called Ashton Hall by Lauren Belfer. Okay, I hope you're enjoying it. Hey, Makeda. Big sister's birthday this weekend. Oh, that's great. Happy birthday to your sister. She doesn't know me, but I'm sending birthday vibes anyway, because why not? Who doesn't want birthday vibes? But yeah, I'm just like so behind on everything. Eras Tour movie night. Ooh, okay. I love that. I love it. I never saw the concert either. I've only seen like, all the like content about it, like, YouTube and whatever. A lot of people went. But I think I'd watch it. I'm not a huge Swiftie. Like I like some of her songs. I guess like I don't know. I'm a light fan, I guess, because I like some of her songs. I couldn't name all her albums or anything, but I like some of her jams. I think I'd probably watch it. It was kind of, a big deal. The Dictionary people. Okay. I hope it's like enjoyable. I don't know much about that one, so I hope you're enjoying it. I just finished a book today because I had a lot of like kind of like mindless labor where I could like listen to something and still work. So I was listening to Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey. To finish that today. I did finish a book. I did read. But I really enjoyed it. I Tessa Bailey, it just hits for me because it's smutty and it's funny, which is exactly what I want. And also these people seem like obtainable because like there's no billionaires in there, you know. It's more like, oh, this person owns a little shop. They work. So it's more realistic in a less realistic way because it's still a rom-com, so it's kind of that weird hyper reality at times, but it's like more realistic. I don't know. I really liked Tess Bailey, and I really liked Fangirl Down. It's great if you like a Grump Sunshine because it is the Grump Sunshine. Like there's different levels of it, and this is the, oh no, you messed up. You showed me human kindness. I'm your problem forever now. That's this kind of book. So those are kind of my favorite. I don't care if that's like might be toxic, but I like them the best. So for me, had a great time with it. Very funny. Good times. 3 night. Oh, okay. Yay. Love it. Yeah. I don't even remember the last time I went to a concert. Yeah, I don't know. I used to be more into like music and like concerts and stuff, but I've never been like I was more like a show kid. You know what I mean? Like I'd go to like small shows and there was like this one club, and it was in Hollywood, and I would go a lot because it was all ages, so you could go under 21. And it was like a punk club mostly. They played other bands too, but mostly they played like it was just punk bands. So I would go and they just make like a big thing on your hand saying, "I'm not allowed to drink." But those are fun. I was like doing that back in the day. Yeah, and then it's closed. I think they reopened it, but somewhere else in Hollywood. I'm not sure. Anyway, sorry. Fun fact. No one asked. I've only liked one Tessa Bailey book. There you go. I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for you. You know, you can't like everything. You have to have certain likes and dislikes. But I do get it because the Hot and Hammered series, which is Fixer Up, is book one of, that was my first Tessa Bailey, and I loved it. The second two books of that series are not as good as the first book. So I'll give you that, especially like the second book. It's more dramatic. The third book is kind of fun because there's like a little kid in it. And she just says wild stuff. So yeah, I don't know. You don't have to like everything. It's fine. Uncommitted to what you're reading. Okay, so you have Masters of Air by Donald L. Miller. Tomb or Tome on American heavy bombers in World War II. Yeah, that's like very specific. I don't know nothing about that. Zero. I think I know my grandfather was a pilot in World War II. He was doing shit like that, but I don't know the details, and he has passed, so I will never know the details, but he did have the goggles though, like the flight goggles. So he maybe he was up to some stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know anything about those. And that seems like rather dense because it's like very specific. So I get it. You can go back and forth if you have a second book, like do 30 minutes of this and then 30 minutes of the other one, break it up. Pink the Friday before, Taylor Swift, and also went to Blink 182 on the Saturday. Oh wow. Yeah, that's three. Well, Pink and Taylor Swift kind of go together, and then Blink 182 is like a curveball. But I'm glad that you went to all three, killing it. Hey, Larissa, I like Tessa Bailey too. I just read Fangirl Down. I liked it quite a bit. I had a good time with it. Hello, my dear. How are you? Ooh. Okay, so for everyone joining us, I mentioned it earlier. I do have a book in front of me on my shelf, which is The Bad Ones by Melissa Albert. which I really want to read. Her last release was called Our Crooked Hearts, and that made my best books of the year list. So like she's kind of an auto buy for me, but she's an acquired taste. So I'll give it to everyone who doesn't like it. It's an acquired taste author, but I have acquired the taste. And I know, right? It's so good. I'm very excited to read it. She writes like feminine rage very well. So if you're looking for that, go for it. But yeah, I have that book. I desperately want to read it. However, I have to edit because I am tragically behind. Like it's a problem how far behind I am because this is due Saturday. And it's a big video to edit, and I'm like 2 days behind on it, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's due to like it's due. So I'm just having like panic attacks about it. Hey, Kimberly, reading A Soul to Keep by Opal Rain. Okay, I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, it's so big and emotional in small doses. Oh, okay, started Carrie, but not sure you're into it. I mean, it is Stephen King's first book, so hello, my dear. How are you? I haven't started Carrie. Carrie, for everybody who's not a channel member or patron, Carrie is our book club pick for March. So we're going to be doing that one. I haven't even started it. I will. It's fairly short. I will read it. I just haven't yet. But no, I'm so behind on everything. I'm reading and editing in life. Hi. What else is new? Hello, Caitlin. How are you? All right. So we've been chit chatting for like 12 minutes. Why don't we go ahead and do a sprint, get some blood pumping, get this going. Let me bring up Miles, our official mascot. There he is. All right, Miles. Okay, everybody, 30-minute starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I got a fair amount of editing done, luckily. Hopefully, it will keep going. I'm just going to say I'm not proud of this, but my original video was, I will look, hold on, let me find it. I have the file somewhere. Okay, so my raw content is 1 hour and 51 minutes. It's a lot. I don't know quite how I managed to do that, but here we are. But I have it down to 1 hour and 5 minutes, and I'm not done my first pass. So it will be much shorter than that. It was just rough filming it because I just couldn't get my words out. So I had to do like so many takes and like just keep redoing things. And I'm like, oh, that's a funnier joke. Let me redo that line. So yeah, it was kind of a mess to film. Anyway, hi everybody. Oh God. This is just my first pass where I do all my cuts. I still have to do the second pass where I like put pizzazz on it, like all of like the pictures and stuff. So I have so much to do. Ooh. That's where I am with it. I just know I have so much to do. So I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, let's see where we were. Kayla just got here. Well, that was before. Have to make cookies tonight and started reading Carrie, having another person with mixed feelings. Okay. Now I'm very interested to read it. Bringing Down the Duke by Evie Dunmore. Oh, I hope you like that one. I read that a while ago, Larissa. I hope you're liking it. Hello. You're reading Digging Up Dirt by Tanya Caps. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but great. I hope you're enjoying it. Read a chapter and a bit of my book. Also looked up some recipes. Ooh, okay. What recipes? Read 2 chapters. Excellent. Love that. I don't know. I'm really hoping. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I really want to finish at least my first pass on sprints. I don't know if that's going to happen, but here's hoping it will. I want to just cut through all the rest of my stuff because I have about 30-ish minutes to cut through still of raw footage. But still, that's actually promising, actually, knowing that. I'm already cut through an hour in like 20 minutes of content. Okay, and I only have 30 minutes to cut through still. So it makes me feel better. Like I've cut through a lot more of this video than I originally thought. But still, I have a lot more to do. Because this needs to get down in time. I don't like having super long videos. But a lot happens in a book. Then I have to pick out which parts am I going to like take out or something. And like, I don't know. You guys didn't ask. You don't need to know my worries about things. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. There you go. Maybe you can look up just like, I don't know if this is as fun, but maybe you can find an Italian deli because sometimes they just sell pizza dough. Someone made it from scratch. So I don't know. I know I have an Italian deli by my house that makes it, and like you just buy the dough and roll it out. The video I'm editing right now, it's my video for Saturday. It is a recap on Her Majesty's Secret Service by Ian Fleming. So there you go. It's the James Bond recap. It's one of my favorite books of the series. So I think I was like taking extra long and like talking about stuff more than usual because a lot happens in it. But it was just rough filming it. I was just rambling and like there's problems on both sides of this. But here we are. So I'm gonna make it work. So this weekend is my James Bond recap. Next weekend will be what is it? I have it slated to be my next recap on the Mummy series from Anne Rice. So I think I'm going to do Passion of Cleopatra next week. However, If I get real backed up and I need extra time, it might move to the following week and I'll put something else up the week next week. We'll see. There's 5 Saturdays this month. Yay. It's always, oh man, I have to do 5 videos this month. And like, I don't know. I'm looking forward to May when interview comes back because that's like, I know what I'm doing each week. I'm just doing episode recaps and I'm like excited for it. Because those, even though they're long, they're much easier to do because I'm only like recapping 40 minutes of content. So it's so much easier to like edit those and have it make sense. Even the videos, the raw footage is usually shorter. So here goes. I'm excited for that to happen because that'll give me more reading time, I think, too, because I won't have to be reading and scripting all these books and recapping a book, which takes much longer to do than an episode of a TV show. So yeah, I think May is going to be my big reading month where I get caught up because I'm so behind in reading too. Like I've read a fair amount. I'm not like, you know, suffering that bad. But let's see. I've been trying not to look at my reading challenge. Oh, okay. So it's not as bad as I thought. So I am 2 books behind schedule, but I've read 17. So that's pretty good. Okay. I'm only 2 books behind, but I think I'm gonna get more books behind because I have so much editing to do. I won't be doing a lot of reading, but oh well, here we are. But yeah, I'm thinking May and June I'm gonna get like caught up. That's the goal at least. Oh no. Yeah, I don't even know where to get it. Places that would sell dough. I don't know, bakeries maybe sometimes, or like, because you're in Australia. I know like there's like Persian bakeries out here where I am, and they kind of, it's not pizza dough, but it's similar. I know they sell it. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like Persian Armenian markets. They have this similar dough, but good luck. I'm sorry, you might have to knead things. Maybe it could be like a group effort because you're going to have some people over. You could always make them knead it. I don't know how like convincing you can be to your friends and get them to knead stuff for you. But that's always an option. Oh, wow. 22 bucks. I don't know if you're looking for work, but if you are, I'm sending you good vibes. But hey, 22 bucks. It's an achievement. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I don't even know how I would accomplish that. Let's see. Oh, hi, Margaret. How are you? Big reader, just been studying cybersecurity and paralegal. Okay, very cool. Get that knowledge. I love it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not reading tonight either. So I know they're called reading sprints, but they're really just like whatever you want to do sprints, essentially. Alicia, my dear, how are you? Thanks for coming and hanging out. I know you had a live earlier today, I believe. I was working though, so I could not attend, but I did see it and I thought of you. I'm sorry, that's not really a consolation, but I did think of you today. I was like, oh, I wish I could have watched it. Wet and dry. Yeah, like how does that function? Okay. Cob loaf. Okay. There you go. Yeah, you can make like, I mean, it wouldn't be a traditional pizza, but you could put pizza ingredients on a lot of stuff and it becomes pizza. It's a magical food. Yeah, I'm like, I don't, at the same, like the whole, like, is it parts that are dry and some are wet? I don't know. Sometimes I get that with like store-bought, like grocery store, the crust you just roll out because it's already flat. Because it's so thin that if you put like ingredients on it, like the middle is just wet and then the edges are like burnt. It's lousy dough. And I think, I don't know, I haven't had it in a while, but I was like, I need to par bake it or something just so it's not like a soggy mess in the middle, but I don't want to overcook it and I need enough time for the cheese. And I was like, I just might as well order one at this point. Ah, yay, I love it. There you go. I mean, you can put pizza toppings on a lot of objects, a lot of dough-based things, and it works usually. So, when in doubt, find something doughy. You could probably make it into pizza. Last Tale of the Flower Bride. Very cool. Yeah. Okay. Crack the code. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so something I have done before. I don't know what groceries if they're different groceries in there's probably similar groceries in Australia, but like like the biscuits that come in a tube and you like pop the tube and they're biscuits and you bake them. I have made pizza biscuits before, and those are surprisingly fun because they're so doughy and it's just like you're eating a biscuit and there's pizza on it. I mean, it's probably better after a couple drinks, however, but it's an option. I've done it and I enjoyed it. It did make my Italian bones kind of hurt for doing it, but I was like, whatever. I like it. You don't have the tube biscuits. Oh no. I'm gonna stop giving recommendations. I don't know what y'all got down there, apparently. Yeah, the tube biscuits, they're like a very particular flavor. Like, I don't think they taste like real biscuits like you cook. They taste like a tube biscuit. It's its own thing. Yeah, biscuit pizza. Okay, I'm not the only one doing biscuit pizza. I did it when I was a really little kid, and I have done it as a moderate adult. Not recently, but I have done it in adult years. But when I was a little kid, I still ate meat when I was a little kid. I mean, I stopped eating meat when I was 20. But we would cut up like the little smokies, like the little tiny like sausages, like cocktail sausages, and we make those into pepperonis. Anyway, I'm getting down the rabbit hole on this. Pizza biscuits, everybody. Here we are. Woo! Anyway, on that note, why don't we do a sprint? Otherwise, I'm going to talk about pizza biscuits for like ever. Let me bring back Miles. Where is he? Let's see. Miles, here you are. There he is. One last comment. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do. Is Australia like biscuits or cookies? I'm not sure. Probably. I mean the fluffy biscuits. I guess it'd be scones for you. Because I don't know. American scones are different too. So I don't. Who knows? You'll figure it out. I got confidence in you. All right, everybody. Let's do a 30 starting now. Hello, gently coming back from our sprints. How did it go? That was our second 30-minute sprint for the evening. I did a fair amount of editing. I wanted to just finish my whole first pass. I didn't quite get there. I still have about 16 minutes of raw footage to go, but officially, I am at under an hour edited. I have cut out so much of this video because it's almost 2 hours long because I fucked it up a lot. But progress. I'm almost done. It's just a lot of work. But first pass is easy because it's literally just cutting out stuff that I don't need. And then pizzazz pass is what I call it. It's just, that's when it gets nitty gritty and that's much more difficult. But I'm getting there. I'm getting it. Let's see where we were. We were talking about the British or American version of the same foods. Cookie biscuits or bickies. Oh, okay. Getting some Australian slang. Love it. Cookies, biscuits in the oven. Michaela, and you like calling things the European way. Jumper and biscuits. Love it. Nice. Fed most. Which cat is missing? I'm glad you got 20 pages in, though. Larissa, 2 chapters done. Excellent. I'm glad you're liking it so far. It's like a chapstick that has a little bit of color in it. And I would tell you what it is, but it's so old that the label wore off of it. It is the color Romantic, if that helps. But no, I just leave it here. It's like a chapstick kind of a thing in a tube. I just leave it by my desk so when I get on a Zoom call, I don't look like I'm a corpse. I just put a little bit on my lips. I'm like, okay, I'm here. I don't look like I'm, a crumb bum. Yay, another couple chapters. Maybe. I don't know. Like all of the writing on the tube is gone. It's old. It's probably older than it should be for me to still be using it on my lips. Oh, wait, okay. No, it is. It is a Revlon balm stain. It says it on the little barcode. So it's a Revlon balm stain in the color Romantic. Yeah, so it's like a little lip balm with just a little bit of color in it. 2 more chapters. Fabulous. Love it. Oh, okay. Tiny demon. Oh, no! She singed your eyebrows? How? Oh my goodness. But I guess naps are important to cats too. Like he had a pre-nap snack, so I guess he's full. Anyway, yeah. Speaking of food, I don't remember when I ate today. I know I have. I had breakfast. I don't think I ate lunch now that I think of it. ADHD, everybody, executive dysfunction. But I'm not starving, but I am hungry, and that makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little nice one. It's for Zoom use, so I don't look like I'm completely washed out. There you go. There you go. I don't know. I haven't had a fire/pet issue yet. Hopefully it will continue on like that. Hello, how are you? We're just wrapping up for the evening, but I'm glad you could stop by. All right, everybody. Ooh-wee. It was a good 2 sprints. Feeling good on this Wednesday. Got some shit done. I'll be back next Wednesday with more sprints. That is, I believe, the 20th. So good times. St. Patrick's Day is between now and then. I don't have any plans for it, but we'll see. I don't know. I might have to get a procedure. It's not a big deal procedure, but I might need a rest this weekend. We'll see. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. It's I hit my picture frames. Okay, on that note, I think that's the cue to leave. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. It's always lovely to see you all and just, hang out and have a good time. And I'll be back next week. Hopefully this video, I'm gonna get it done. I don't know how in advance it will be. I'm sorry, patrons and channel members, but it'll be at least a little in advance. I can't say by how much. Anyway, I'm working on it. I'm gonna get there. Yay, you too, Cassie. Good luck. I'm sending you good vibes for those 2 interviews you had. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thanks, Larissa. Thanks for coming out. The spirit. Yes, bringing the spirit today. All right, everybody. I'm going to go have dinner and finish editing, and I will talk to you guys next week. Goodbye. Goodbye.